Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have a very serious threat to talk about, and that is the United States government released a statement warning people that the Iranians might be planning to kidnap and kill Americans. You heard that correctly. They believe the Iranian government is preparing to kidnap and kill Americans, not just here in America, but also overseas and wherever they can find them. Obviously, this represents a grave and serious threat to the safety of the American people. This is breaking news. This is coming to you right after it was released. I'm going to get into all of the details and much, much, much more and give you all some advice from me that I think applies not just in this situation, but in any situation. But before we get into all of that, please, please, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's totally free, costs you guys absolutely nothing, and is a huge, huge boost to the channel. You guys are just as much a part of this as I am, if not even a bigger part, because without you guys here, I couldn't do this. So please like and subscribe. Comment with your thoughts below about what you think will happen if Iran tries to kidnap and kill Americans. Hit that bell above, turn on all notifications. You won't miss a video. You'll be the most up-to-date people on the internet. And then right here on the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X D Hookstead. Make sure to follow me there. There's a lot of fun stuff. And then I do just have to give a shout out real quick. I just got a brand new Wisconsin football shirt ready for the football season to start. As always, you can see the helmets behind me will probably be terrible. The Badgers will probably be awful, but I'm excited about it. I wanted to show off my new shirt for everyone. I'm certainly pumped about it. Now let's get into it. As we all know, relations between the United States and Iran have been incredibly icy ever since on June 22nd in the early morning hours. President Donald Trump had the United States Air Force carry out a massive strike targeting 3 Iranian enrichment facilities, those being Fordo. Fordo was the big one. That was underground. That got hit by 12 GBU-57 bunker busters, dropped by 6 B-2 stealth bombers. There was Natanz, which was hit with 2 GBU-57 bunker busters, dropped by 1 B-2 stealth bomber. There was Isfahan, which was hit by roughly 30 cruise missiles launched from a submarine 400 miles away, and they hit within 9 inches of their targets. Absolutely incredible show of strength, military power, military logistics. A total of 125 aircraft were involved in the attack. Since the attack unfolded, Iran has been issuing a lot of threats. They've been saying a lot of different things about what might be going on, whether they're going to continue enriching uranium, whether they're not going to continue enriching uranium, all of that and much more. It depends on what day you catch them. They've been threatening retaliation. The United States government hasn't really been addressing these threats because it's Iran, and it takes a lot for the United States government to come out and warn the people of America, hey, something's going on. You guys got to be aware of this. Well, we now have had that happen. I'm going to throw this up on the screen for everyone. This comes, you can see it right here. This is directly from the U.S. Department of State, released July 31st. I'll highlight that right there so you can see it. So this is an official government response. This is an official government warning, not just to the Iranians, but to the people of America. And as you can see on the top of the screen, it says joint statement on the Iranian state threat activity in Europe and North America. Let's go ahead and read this. We'll read it together. The following statement is released by the governments of the United States of America, the United Kingdom, Albania, Austria, Belgium, Canada. Is that supposed to say the Czech Republic? I don't know what Czechia, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, and Sweden. It says begin text. The United States of America, the United Kingdom, Albania, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Czechia, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, and the Netherlands, Spain, and Sweden condemn the growing number of state threats from Iranian intelligence services in our respective territories. We are united in our opposition to the attempts. This is where it gets serious. Listen carefully. We are united in our opposition to the attempts of Iranian intelligence services to kill, kidnap, and harass people in Europe and North America in clear violation of our sovereignty. So they are threatening to kill, kidnap and harass people in that country. That means they are threatening to come here to America and kill, kidnap, and harass people. Pretty serious thing. Obviously, they believe this is credible enough that they are coming to the American people and saying, you guys need to be aware of this. It says these services are increasingly collaborating with international crime organizations to target journalists, i.e., yours truly, dissidents, Jews, and current and former officials in Europe and North America. This is unacceptable. We consider these types of attacks, regardless of the targets, as violations of our sovereignty. We are committed to working together to prevent these actions from happening. We call the Iranian authorities to immediately put an end to such illegal activities in our respective territories. That's pretty serious. In fact, it doesn't get much more serious than that. When we're talking about the fact the U.S. government is out here warning people that the Iranians plan to come here, kill people, kidnap people, that is as serious as it gets. And what's interesting is this only comes, let me grab a quick drink of water. This comes about 2 weeks after, I'll throw this up on the screen for you, after the United States military warned special operations veterans that there was a significant, credible threat against their lives if they fought in Iraq and Syria. I'm sure some of you have seen this before. If this is your first time seeing it, we will read through right now. This comes from the United States Army Special Operations Command Duty to Warn notification. This message is to inform you of a recent duty to warn notification regarding a potential terrorist threat targeting retired senior officials, same thing they just said about the Iranian threat, who previously served in the Department of Defense with roles in the Syria-Iraq theater. The current geographic focus of this threat is Florida. So now this is the second time the United States government has had to come out and say, listen, they are planning on doing something. Now, they didn't say who this is from. They didn't identify which terrorist group it is. We now know the second one is from Iran. While this threat does not directly target active duty USASOC personnel, we are issuing this notice to reinforce the importance of vigilance and situational awareness. We encourage all personnel to remain alert to their surroundings, both on and off post, and to report any suspicious activity to the appropriate authorities. We respectfully request that you share this information with any retired military personnel you know who are currently residing in Florida. Encourage them to remain vigilant and to report any suspicious activity to local law enforcement. This notification serves as a reminder to adhere to established personal security measures, including maintaining a heightened awareness of your surroundings, securing your residences, and reporting on any unusual or concerning behavior to the appropriate authorities. For further information or to report suspicious activity, please contact DACID, DACI, U.S. Army MP, or local law enforcement. So let's talk about this. Let's just be totally blunt. Do the Iranians have the ability to get in the country and cause harm? Well, we had an open border for 4 years with millions and millions, upwards of 20 million people pouring over. I believe the low estimate is 10 million people pouring over. We don't know who those people are. We don't know where they went. We don't know where their intentions are. And we don't know what they might be connected to. And now we have the State Department coming out and saying, yes, Iran is planning on killing and kidnapping people inside America. That's about as scary as it gets. That is about as serious as it gets, that they felt the need to release this statement to the world to let everyone know that this is a real threat they are taking seriously. Having said that, if Iran thinks they can come here to America, listen to my words. If Iran thinks they can come here to America, kill and harm U.S. citizens, and we won't do anything about it, they've got another thing coming. This is the USA. We have the Second Amendment. We have the right to defend ourselves. We have firearms. And when people threaten us, we have the God-given right to defend ourselves. And if that means you got to paint the sidewalk with someone because they wanted to hurt you, then so be it. Someone wants to break into your home? Well, we'll see what happens to them when they get a taste of American freedom up close. On top of that, we have the United States military. The United States military is the greatest in the world. It is the most powerful in the world, and it stands ready to confront any threat. We have SEAL Team 6. We have Delta Force. We have the Army Rangers. We will smash the hell out of anyone who comes here to our country where we live, to our home, and try to hurt our citizens. So I would encourage Iran to push back from the table. Don't die over this. It's not worth it. That's how that story is going to end. You want to come here to America? and hurt our people, we will annihilate your entire leadership. The people you send will be killed. If they're not killed, they will spend the rest of their lives in prison. And then after we're done dealing with them at a local internal level, we will come wipe you out at your highest levels. And if you don't think that's possible, look at the list of everyone else who's tried to hurt America and see how many died of old age and how many got put in the dirt permanently by U.S. special operations. I would encourage Iran to think long and hard about what they want to do, because this seems like a great way to make sure your life comes to a much quicker end than it otherwise naturally would have. You want to play games, you want to F around, you're going to find out. And I know that pretty much every American watching this feels the exact same way. So we'll see if they're actually this stupid. If they are, it won't end the way they think it will. That much I can guarantee you. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, it's totally free. Costs you guys absolutely nothing. Huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell. All notifications turned on. And then right here at the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X D Hookstead. That's where you can follow me. I'll see you all next time.